Now we're live here at Pirate Park, and you guys are joining us here in the top of the first as no score between the Pirates and the Arrows. I'm Greg Flynn, joined by Chris Chisholm, the principal and color commentator. Kind of does it all here at Pearl High School. Really a great
venture for me.
A really great baseball mind, though, is a former coach in his prior administrative life.
Seems like forever ago. Good pitch.
But being an administrator is just as fun as being a coach, right?
You know, it's different. It's different. How about I go there? It's just different. And, I really didn't know how it was going to be stepping away from the baseball field. I've done it my entire life, but I'll tell you, it's been really nice just to be able to watch a ball game and not have to actually worry about the little small things that we have to deal with in a ball game. Bunt defenses, first and thirds, all of those things that have just been a part of what I've done for many, many years. I don't have to worry about those now. I can just watch the game and enjoy it.
Well, except when
my kids play. This is correct.
Then you get way too nervous. Squares to bunt, and it will be fouled away. So a 2-2 count to the catcher, Tyler Janos. Johnson down there at second on the stolen base. Neely trying to work out of a little bit of a jam here. Strikeout here would be very helpful. He's ready with the 2-2. Liner up towards second. Grissom.
Stay with it.
He's got it. Stays with it. Throws on to first.
Got
and
it.
They're going to
Nice
say
play.
out. Nice play.
Really good play by Aaron at first.
Next up for the Arrows, first baseman number 5, Jack Collins.
So the ground out second to first, but Johnson will advance over to third. First one inside. A nice job by Grissom to stay with that.
Really was. Tough hop to his arm side.
So one down, runner at third. First baseman Jack Collins up there. That ball in there for a strike.
Really nice job on the outside there. Typical setup early in the game. Got the corners even with the bag. In case we get a hard hit ball, you might have a play at the plate. Everybody else back playing for an out.
Neely's 1-1 pitch. Just a little high. Go down there and get a water. So 2-1 now. And a rocket out into right center field. Going back on it is Boykin. Won't get it. It'll go to the fence. Pulling up into second base is Collins with a double. And Chris, he tattooed that.
He hit that hard. Sitting on fastball, 2-1 count. Got one up.
Stepping to the plate for Clint, number 22, right fielder Grant Holmes.
If we didn't have the wind blowing in at 15 miles an hour, that may have gotten out.
Yeah, he got all of that. So Collins stands out there at second. I'll bring up Grant Holmes, the right fielder. That ball in there for a strike.
And again, leadoff hitter gets on by walk or a hit by pitch. They're going to score over 80% of the time. Simple math.
And then heaven forbid they get out there to second with nobody out.
You believe it or not, leadoff doubles don't score quite as much as a leadoff walk.
Is that right?
Yep.
It's got to be something psychological in that. That ball's going to get away. Collins, he's going to advance over there to third. So 1-1, a runner on third. It's one of those you just want to make sure you get the out here. Kind of choke off any kind of rally. That one way outside.
Yeah, Dalton's struggling a little bit here early. He's done a really good job in his last couple of starts, battling on the mound. Struggling right now.
Neely's got his sign. He's ready. 2-1 pitch. That'll be beauty right there.
Big pitch right here.
Here on a 2-2.
Good pitch.
Hang and a miss.
Breaking ball away. He's been leaving that up so far. Really good job there. It's a big out.
Neely now records out number 2 and a chance to get out of it with no more damage done. He's going to have to get his counterpart, though. Cole Manuel, the pitcher for the Arrows. The JV game just before this one, the Pirates emerged victorious, 3-2. Varsity team hoping to cap it off as well. First pitch, excuse me, going down to first, and
we're out of the inning.
Pick it up and put it down there, Austin. So the Pirates give up 1 hit, 1 run. No errors. We've played a half.
Leave it up to us at Ag Up with the MVP. The powerful John Deere 303080 is priced at a low $22,995 plus 0% financing for 72 months. That's zilch. Zip. 0% for 72 months. Plus, add attachments to get the job done and save 20% off 3. Now is the time to come in to get the job done with the MVP at Mississippi Arkansas Ag. Visit us at any of our 16 locations or online at agup.com.
Think of the Pearl Pirates and one word comes to mind: pride. The pride they take in their efforts, the pride our community feels in their achievement. We're all Pirate boosters, and that's especially true at Bank of Yazoo. Proud not only to be a partner in education with Pearl High School, but also to serve the Pearl community with great financial options. So when you're ready to boost your spirits, come feel the pride with the Pirates. And when you're ready to boost your bottom line, come down to Bank of Yazoo. Bank of Yazoo, proud to be your booster for life. Member FDIC.
Hi, welcome back in here to Pirate Park. The Pirates about to come up for their first swings. The batting order this evening will be leading off the left fielder, Cole Copley, be followed by the shortstop, Andrew Arant. Third baseman, Austin Green, batting third. Batting fourth in cleanup, Big Connor Mchenry, the catcher. Batting fifth, the older Arant, Austin, and playing first base. Batting sixth will be the pitcher, Dalton Neely. Batting seventh, our designated hitter today, Griffin Dennis. Batting eighth will be our right fielder, Brady Boykin. And batting ninth, the younger version of our color commentator, the center fielder, Cade Chisholm. Boy, a nice job by Neely, really, to get out of that top of the first, Chris, with just 1 run.
It was. Gave up the 1 hard hit, 1 mistake. Really, the mistake was just hitting the leadoff batter. Those guys are just going to score. That's the way that works.
So the Pirates will now see what they can do against Cole Manuel.
It's the first time I've seen Copley lead off for us this year, but he's made solid contact the last several games that we've played, so I fully understand why they're doing it.
Cole steps in there against Cole. Watches that first one for a strike. That one in the dirt.
Manuel really comes over the top with that. It's almost a catcher's arm action to the plate. Not going to have a lot of run on it. A lot of straight fastballs today.
Copley leans into that one, hits it hard out to right field, going back, and
right at the ball.
that wind just kept it in the park. Any other day, Chris, that ball's out of here.
Any day that's in the parking lot.
Wow.
He hit that well.
Next up for the Pirates, shortstop number 6, Andrew Aaron.
He hit that ball as far as you can out of in this park.
That's a shot.
And Andrew Arand's going to step up and single straight up the middle.
Really nice job of keeping his hands inside that. Didn't try to do too much with it. He has swung the bat really, really well this year.
Next up for the Pirates, number 8, third baseman, Austin Green.
So let's see if Austin Green can keep this thing going. The third baseman will step in there. Throw over. Boy, 2 very hard hit balls to start.
It's a good start for us. Let's hope it continues.
We've certainly been on Manuel so far. Hasn't
Austin's been on a tear the last several games as well. I want to say he had Kosciuszko 3 or 4 hits the other day against them.
Let's hope he can rack up a few more here. Fouls this one out of play. Another throw over. Leaning a little too far. And Andrew's going to get picked off.
Looked to me like he was making a glance at the coach or down at his wristband or something. He definitely wasn't looking at the pitcher at that time. Good time to pick.
And that one's going to hit him, and we would have had 2 on. So Austin Green will trot down to first with 2 outs. And that's going to bring up the designated hitter, our cleanup hitter, Connor Mchenry from the left side of the plate. If he hits one the way Copley did to lead off, I think that one's going out on the football field.
It may. He swung the bat well as of late, too.
Throw over.
Had several hits at Kosciuszko the other day as well.
Sounded like that was a good trip to Kosciuszko.
You know, it was. We played well. We let them come back toward the end of the game and made it a game, but in the end we got the big hits when we needed them.
Connor sends it out into center field. Center fielder will come in and make the play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. We've played 1 now.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
The A in Chick-fil-A means a loving, caring team. We're all very supportive of each other. It goes beyond being a team. It's like a family, you know? I definitely can't imagine working anywhere but Chick-fil-A ever, especially right now.
Today's game brought to you by P&B Sports.
When something works this well,
paying bills? This site is so comprehensive. I do all my banking online. More time for coffee?
You want to get others excited about it too.
Yes, honey. They're very conscientious, and they're about helping us map out a plan for our future.
It's nice to know we make a difference.
It was so easy. They had lots of creative ways to help me afford the loan for the cutest car I've wanted
and
for
that a
so
great
long.
bank is a really important thing to have. Comprehensive, conscientious, creative, community bank like no other bank you know.
Welcome back to Pirate Park. Greg Flynn and Chris Chisholm here with you as we've seen the Arrows take a 1-0 lead in the first. We'll start the second. with the 6, 7, 8 hitters for the Arrows. As Dalton Neely, the side armor, warming up out there.
He was struggling a little bit with his breaking ball in the first inning, leaving that up, leaving that in. Notice him working on that a good bit during warm-ups here.
And throw down by Mchenry, so we're ready. The Arrows will have Charles Chisholm, the designated hitter, leading off.
Leading off the top of the second inning for the Arrows, the designated hitter number 15, Charles Chisholm.
I think you'd like to see Neely throw a few less pitches. He threw 20 pitches that first inning.
Yeah, good innings around 11 or 12. He's a few more than that. Maybe he'll get a few quick outs here.
First one a little outside, wouldn't get Chisholm to go fishing. Yeah, he went around.
I believe it would have been a strike anyway.
Just a little breath of wind out there, just enough as you saw in that first inning to hold that ball in the ballpark, coming a little bit out towards right field. Moving left to right. That's another nasty pitch right there, Chris.
It is. It's a great pitch right there. You notice this guy's got a really closed stance. Good time to come inside. Can't really open up on it.
Let's see if Neely does just that. He sure did.
Get hit.
Oh, he tried to buy that. He was all on the plate. That was a really good pitch, given where he was set up. Could have easily rung him up. But now we'll have a 2-2. Go sit down. There you go.
Great pitch there.
Great job, Dalton.
Again, that pitch looked like it's going to be outside, but he's got that little bit of run because he's sidearm. Runs back over the outer third of the plate.
So now we'll see Takori Clowers, the third baseman. Another righty-righty matchup, and he wasn't ready for that pitch. Carroll Davis on our camera today. The ageless wonder, as we like to refer to him as here. Carroll may truly have been around when the tablets were brought down from the mountain, but he remembers it quite well. But he's still with us. The flood was tough, wasn't it? I'm glad you saved a giraffe. They're cool. Here comes the 1-1.
Pitch right there.
Boy, Dalton's reel looks like he's settled in.
See if he spins one away here.
The 1-2 to Clowers. Yeah.
Fastball away.
Exactly right. Got him to go fishing at that one.
Great pitch.
Excellent, excellent call. And so that's 2 down. Well, we wanted 2 quick ones. We've gotten it. He's only thrown 9 pitches so far.
He can stay at that 11 or 12. He can go several.
So that'll bring up the shortstop, Ket Stavely, number 19. That one just outside. Working his way through the order for the first time.
He wanted to call that a strike.
I think it's really helping that, you know, it's this righty-righty matchup we've seen. This at the bottom part of that order really gives Dalton the advantage.
You notice almost every batter, too, is moving toward the very front of the box. A lot of times that sidearm sidearm ball is going to go. It's going to start at the middle and run into the other batter's box.
He's keeping them off balance, that is for sure. Hard as a righty to face the sidewinders.
It is. You don't ever see them. Now for left-handers, you know, the good news for a left-hander is you know, me being a left-hander, I can speak to that. Left-handers see the ball really well from right-hand sidearmers.
Well, Boyd going to record the third out, and Dalton does just that. Gets out of a quick inning.
WPBP and PMB TV would like to thank our latest sponsor, Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts is located at 403 Riverwind Drive. With over 32 different types of donuts, they can take care of your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can now choose from their menu of sandwiches, wraps, and muffins. And don't forget the drinks. Along with coffee, espressos, and lattes for your morning drive, they also have soft drinks, cold brew coffees, and smoothies. The Pearl Pirates run on Dunkin' Donuts.
Hey Pearl Pirates, this is your staff at Elite Physical Therapy. We are now open next to Hines Community College off of Highway 80. So whether you get hurt on or off the field, we are here to help. We accept most insurances and offer convenient scheduling. With hours from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., we are sure to find a time that fits for you.
So if pain has you down, don't worry. Come see us at Elite Physical Therapy.
Go Pirates!
The Pirates here in the second inning will send up the 5, 6, 7 hitters in Austin Arant, Dalton Neely, and Griffin Dennis to face Cole Manuel, trailing by a run on this officially first day of spring. First one a ball. I think that officially changed over at 4:30 in the morning. It became spring.
Good hit.
A nice bounder back up into center field.
Again, really nice job. Not trying to do too much with it. Not trying to hit it over the fence. Just keep your hands inside and hit it hard.
Good things happen, right, when you keep your eye on it?
That's it. You know you're getting good swings off when you see balls going from gap to gap.
So now Neely will face his counterpart. Austin not a threat to really go from first. Dalton squares to bunt. I don't think we'll have to worry about Austin getting picked off like Andrew.
I don't think so.
Austin will stay a little closer to the base.
See if they're going to shift anything defensively here. Probably not. They'll play a regular on this if he bunts. Which means third base is going to stay home. The pitcher will cover the right side of the field. Third baseman will charge.
Let's see if Dalton decides to pull that bat around again. Nope. Going to swing away. Austin gets back. That's that little cat and mouse game that you coaches like to play with each other. Show bunt first pitch and then take it off.
Yeah, may come back with a bunt again here.
Swinging away to the right side. Hit it perfectly. With the first baseman covering the bag, left a hole on the right side. So now we've got something cooking.
First two on, I'm betting we'll see a bunt here.
At the plate for Pearl, the designated hitter, number 5, Griffin Dennis.
Would you bunt with your DH?
I would.
We will see. Here's Griffin Dennis stepping in.
That's a personal thing. Every coach is a little bit different.
Let's see how Coach. Oh, look at you. As Griffin squares around, let's see. Made him throw a ball. See, that's why I like having that knowledgeable baseball coach up here.
And you see how everything is now shifted. Now third baseman is staying home. This is a regular bunt defense. First baseman will charge. Third will stay home. Unless it's bunted really hard.
Griffin just taking his eye off of Cole Manuel.
That's 2-0.
He's got him out of sorts a little bit. He's going to square again.
So he pulls back and lets him swing. Nope, still want him to bunt.
In the dirt.
3-0.
So he's nervous. Manuel just doesn't want to. They're trying to give him an out. And the pitcher's just trying to overthrow, make it too perfect.
Somebody squaring around just looks different.
That went in there for a strike.
Griffin's got to be careful. His back foot is out of the box when he squares.
He's going to square again on the 3-1. Puts
Great
it down.
bunt. Oh, foul. How's that foul?
I'm going to
Like
say
that
he
went
must
off
have
the
hit the
plays in
plate.
fair territory.
Well, we'll come back and do it again. 3-2.
Now, if this was my college coach, he'd make me bunt 3-2 as well. Probably not here, but
And that's going to be fouled off the catcher's mask. Coach Jones calls Griffin down. I think that's good sportsmanship right there. 'Cause I think he called him down there to give this little fella some extra time.
he did. It's also why the umpire walked out and swept off the plate a little bit.
So the 3-2 pitch to Griffin Dennis. Swing and a miss.
Next up for the Pirates, number 3, right.
So that'll take us down to the 8th man in the order, Brady Boykin.
You know, Griffin really cut his swing down. That's what he was supposed to do, just miss the ball. But that was about a 50% swing, just trying to put it in play.
Well, Manuel working his way, trying to get out of this jam. Pirates looking to tag him for at least a tie score. Arant down at second. Ely at first. Boykin fooled on that one. And quickly in the hole, 0-2. Manuel's got his sign. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. So the Pirates put 2 on with nobody out. Now they're faced with 2 on with 2 outs. And it will be up to Cade Chisholm, the center fielder.
Center fielder, Cade Chisholm.
I may have to step away.
You can look at Carroll.
And he's batting right-handed. You know, he switch hits.
Cade steps in there for a righty-righty matchup. Sees that first pitch for a strike. There's a little dribbler. Back past the mound. Chisholm runs well, gets to the base, and they're going to say he's safe, and the bases are going to be loaded. The hustle play. That was something there, Chris.
Yeah, I've told him multiple times, you don't slide it first. And he still continues to do it for some reason. I'm not sure why.
They all do. That's hard to get out of kids. I don't understand that either. You can't get them to understand that they actually slow down, lose speed when you slide into first.
Well, it's even more than that. You know, the umpire is typically looking for one thing and listening for the other. And when he doesn't get one of the things like he normally thinks, they're automatically going to call you out.
Well, the bases
listening for that glove and then watching when the foot hits. So when you slide, takes that out of play.
The bases are loaded here for Copley, who flew out his first at bat.
Flew out deep his first at bat.
That ball should have gone out of the park as it took the right fielder all the way up to the fence. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. That went in there.
That's a good pitch. 1-1 breaking ball. It's over the plate. And we got to spread out and battle a little bit here.
Copley hoping to get a look at another fastball. Here comes the 1-2. He got it. He's going to foul that out of play.
That's out.
Just on top of the Pirate dugout. He's got his fastball timed pretty well. Copley does on manual.
See Copley choking up, cutting it down a little bit.
On the 1-2 high. That'll take it to Deuces Wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the second. Bases are loaded. Copley fouls it away. Boy, he just fought that one off.
I believe that would have hit him in the back if he'd have turned. But you can't take if it's close here.
Wade, he was good job being defensive. He just fought that thing off. So we'll do the 2-2 again.
Oh,
liner towards third is a fair ball. Everybody's going to move up a base. So an E5, that's a shame.
You know, the part people think that he just dropped that ball, and it's a little more difficult. That ball was off the end of the bat, had a lot of spin, and it can quickly spin a ball out of your glove, especially infield gloves are so small. That spin on the ball will roll it right out if you don't really, really grab it.
Now that'll get us a visit. As the Pirates have tied the score now at 1-1. And on that error at third by Clowers, Neely moves to third, Chisholm to second, Copley reaches first, and that's going to have Andrew Arant at the plate now. We're going to get a pitching change, though. I believe we're getting a pitching change.
I don't know what they're doing. I mean, the pitcher's doing a good job. He's done what he's supposed to do.
No, he's not gonna change it. Okay.
They may have missed a pick or something.
All right, so here we go. He's gonna stay in the game. Does manual. So that'll bring Andrew Arant to the plate. He singled his first at bat. First pitch
breaking ball
in there for a strike. Bases full of Buccaneers trying to push home a run to take the lead. The 0-1 to Andrew. Swing and
missed that.
Fouled it back on the right side.
But he was right on that fastball.
He's in the hole, 0-2. That one just on the inside corner will sit him down, but the Pirates managed to tie it up.
Hey, it's a beautiful day in Georgia blue. It's like a home-cooked meal. How mama makes you feel, that's what we do. Oh, yeah. The time is now to make memories with all your friends. We'll be looking for you, so y'all come on in. This family around here, it's Georgia blue.
Today's game brought to you by PMB Sports.
Hello, I'm State Representative Gene Newman, here to share a message to our young people and parents. There are many pathways to success. For some, it's 4-year college, which is great if you have a chosen profession. But there are so many other opportunities to grow and succeed here in Mississippi. Our community colleges, VOTEC, trade schools, apprenticeship programs, and on-the-job training are all top-notch. Believe it or not, there are more than 7 million good jobs available across the country, and most don't require a 4-year degree. I encourage parents to support their kids that have a love for skilled trades like construction, air conditioning repair, auto technicians, electricians, and so many others. We need a diverse workforce that can thrive even in tough times like pandemics. And remember, no matter what, every day is a great day to be a pirate.
Yep. Our PA extraordinaire, Mr. Eric McNair, just asked Siri what the temperature is, and Eric, it was 59, a brisk 59 on what is officially the first day of spring. Be nice if the Pirates can get a win here on opening day of spring. And we are tied at 1 here against Clinton.
If Dalton can have another quick inning here.
Man, a 13-pitch inning after a 20-pitch first inning. So Dalton did
much better.
Much more efficient. Boy, that looked like a good pitch.
Not sure where that was.
He's had success against these righties. That unique sidearm. There's a swing and a miss. Tell you, I think that sidearm is just a lost art.
It is. You don't see too many of them, but I tell you, it's really, really effective. One of the best pitchers I've ever faced. Unfortunately, came from the school I hate the most, which is FSU. But Randy Choate played in the big leagues for years, and he threw lefty on lefty sidearms, which you never see. And he was unhittable. Unhittable in the pros, too, for many, many years.
That one way outside. Well, Dalton comes sidearm, but he doesn't really have that submarine-like motion, right?
No, but he still gets a lot of sink on his fastball, which is the key. You know, you don't see many fly balls hit off him. You're going to see a lot of ground balls.
There's a 2-1 pitch to Parker Fulton, the left fielder, the 9th batter.
Pitch.
I do notice that even with the sidearm coming in, that these right-handed batters for Clinton are getting right up on the plate.
On top of it. They're hoping that he leaves it out just a little bit, just like the leadoff hitter.
Hey, there's a great off-balance swing. And that's one down. So 5 pitches sets Fulton down. Now we'll go to the top of the order again. And Ashton Johnson, who was hit by a pitch to lead off the game, and came around to score.
Run. Yeah, that's right. He's off the plate a little more.
Squares to bunt.
That's a good pitch. I don't know where that's missing.
That was the same first pitch to Fulton.
They are certainly expecting him to bunt or hit a ground ball. Look where we're playing at third.
All the way in there is Green. Both feet on the grass.
Good pitch.
One in there. Evens the count up at a ball and a strike.
Move Green back a little.
That one in the dirt.
I think I'd be a little more concerned with Arant being so deep at short. Might bring him in a couple of steps here. Hitter's got really good wheels.
You know, that's one thing we saw the last time we had a broadcast was our wild pitches came with runners on base. It's okay if you could do that when nobody's on.
That's right.
But don't walk them, that's for sure, as the count goes to 3-1.
Got to make him swing the bat.
3-1 to the leadoff man, Ashton Johnson. Swinging a grounder foul past third. So now he's got him set up where he can knock him down.
See if we set up for that outside fastball again. That's where he's had some success so far. See where Connor sets up here.
Here comes the 3-2. Swinging a foul, fought that one off.
And he missed up and in.
So we'll come back and do it again. Here's a 3-2. Missed it.
Up and away.
So Johnson will walk on down to first. Boy, it's not good when the leadoff guy's got 2 walks.
No, not at all, especially one that can run.
So this will take us back to the catcher, Tyler Janos, who grounded out.
Double play depth in the middle.
throw over, as they're going to want to keep an eye there on Johnson. First pitch to Janos. In there for a strike. Johnson goes, late throw, and there's those wheels you were talking about.
Yeah. And Dalton's a little slow to the plate. You know, coming from the side, that usually takes a little bit longer unless you're really good at slide stepping. Not a lot Mchenry can do with that one.
So runner now in scoring position with one out.
Was almost a balk.
This is one of those where you just got to kind of focus on the hitter too, where you get too concerned about Johnson out there.
Only thing you've got to make sure of is before you go to the plate that your guys are back in position. Good pitch. There's that breaking ball.
They just don't want, they can't imagine it's going to be a strike. They think it's going to hit them.
You see almost all of them turning their backs.
So quickly out in front, 0-2. Chance to set him down.
Look how close he is to the plate now.
You come right back in there on the hands?
I think I'd go away.
Here comes the 0-2. Comes in, and that ball's hit high out towards left.
It's going to be caught.
Copley is there and makes the catch.
Good job getting it back in.
That wind helping hold it up a little bit. So with two down now. That accomplishes an out and keeps Johnson down there at second. Doesn't allow him to advance.
Well, this is our guy that hit a double. They'll be careful with him.
As here comes Jack Collins, who doubled deep to right center field, his first at bat.
Good pitch. Stayed away. Oops.
First pitch good. Strike on that outside corner to the left-hitting Collins. That ball
Breaking
outside.
Ball again. I think they'll be careful here. You got a base open. See if you can make him chase something.
Keep him nibbling on that outside. Don't let him pull it, right?
That's right. Still think I would have my second baseman playing second base and let the shortstop hold him on.
Neely's ready with the 1-1. And they'll want to keep Johnson close. They're playing a little cat and mouse game out there.
They got him moved into his position now.
Well, he just keeps wanting Collins to nibble on that outside.
Hopefully he'll hook that ground ball.
Neely looking in. He's got the 2-1 now. And the pitch. Swing and a miss.
That was a fastball count. Threw him a breaking ball, obviously up in the zone. Not where you want it, but enough to make him swing through it. Wasn't expecting that.
So the deuces are wild again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the third. That ball will be sent out into left center. That ball will get in for a hit. Johnson will come in to score, and Collins has got himself an RBI single.
Really nice piece of hitting. Took it the other way. Sometimes you just have to tip your hat.
So he hit it right where, you know, Neely was putting it on the outside, and just as you said, a very nice job of hitting.
Really thought Cole was going to get to that at first.
So Johnson scores. Now I think we're going to get a courtesy runner, maybe. Yes, we will. As Collins will give way. As Grant Holmes will step in. He struck out swinging last time up. Could use one of those here, as Clinton has retaken the lead 2-1 here in the third.
Dalton sitting at 53 pitches now.
Still on a good pace if he can get out of it here in the next.
If he can get out in the next pitch or two.
So Holmes will step in there with a runner on first. 2 outs here in the top of the third. Neely ready to start this sequence. Outside for ball 1.
Hitters count here.
And a good pitch by Neely. Holmes swung right through it. Evens it up with a ball and a strike. Dalton's just had tremendous success here against the righties in the righty-righty matchup. That went in just inside. Had Holmes standing at attention. Trying to see if he almost took one off that shin. 2-1. Throw over, and that ball's going to get by into right field. That's going to allow Johnson to get out there to second base. Well, that's just one of those, Chris, explained as a coach. Do you not just want to be focused on the hitter because you focus on the batter, you get out of the inning, right?
Well, there's two schools of thought on that. Yes, some people that really want to focus on the hitter, and obviously we want him focused on the hitter, but you also don't want a guy in scoring position either. You know, so I mean, trying to take that away, especially a pinch runner, you know he's going to be able to run. You know, just keeping him honest. I don't know that the idea is to pick him off. It's just to make him, you know, fall on his belly a couple of times and get him tired so he can't run as well.
Well, still, we got a great opportunity to get out of it. 2-1, 2 outs. Runner out there at second.
I can tell you, as a base stealer for many years myself, that was the hard part. You know, you get a guy that picks over 2 or 3 times, makes me dive. You know, you lose a little bit of that explosiveness in your legs.
Just from having to pick yourself up.
Just from having to dive back.
And Neely's got to buckle down here. He's got a 3-1 ready to go to Holmes. And gets him to foul it off. So now we got a full count. Runner will be going for sure. Neely just got to buckle down and throw a good pitch here. He's got that sign from Connor. Swinging a little bounder out towards third. Green's up, over,
Great play.
out, and we are out of the inning. Clinton scores a run to retake the lead 2-1. When you're ready to make a move in Pirate Country, contact Penny Pitts with Havard Real Estate Group in Pearl. Penny is a multi-million-dollar producer and loves to help her clients find the home of their dreams. If you are a first-time home buyer or ready to upsize or downsize, she is the agent for you. Penny is a Pearl High School graduate and an avid supporter of Pirate athletics. Make your move with the home team. That's Penny Pitts, Havard Real Estate Group. Come find your taste buds at the Lost Cajun. Chef Charles is cooking everything to order. Cajun classics like gumbo, jambalaya, and red beans and rice. Pick your po' boy, shrimp, oyster, roast beef, or maybe gator. Proudly serving USDA farm-raised catfish. When you're done, loosen the belt up a bit for some homemade beignets. Dine in, take out, order online, and get it delivered. Reserve our party room for your group. Find your way to the Lost Cajun in Pearl and Byram. All right, so we had a little switch up here in the Clinton order as we have first baseman Jack Collins will come in to pitch, and Manuel will take over there at first base. So keep the same in the batting order. They like to keep it all going, and now we'll have Pirates coming up. We'll see Austin Green, Connor Mchenry, and Austin Arant here, as we now find ourselves trailing on the scoreboard once again, but by a single run, 2-1. Well, I hate that because we were just getting that timing down on Manuel.
Well, it looks like he's about the same speed, and he's left-handed, but it looks like he comes over the top as well. Not going to be a lot of run on it.
He's going to face the heart of our order. So we will see just what he has. As Austin's going to step in there. He was hit by the pitch his first time up. A little grounder out towards second. And that is one pitch and makes it easy for a pitcher that way.
Quick.
So that'll bring up the cleanup hitter, Connor Mchenry, with no runners on. Well, this is when the opponents love to have Connor coming up with nobody on base.
Absolutely. Another lefty-lefty matchup.
That ball high. Connor lined out his first at bat. Ooh, that looked outside. But in there for a strike, says the umpire.
I think his parents, Shelly and Johnny Mack, are down on the coast with one of their other children playing ball today. So hello to them. They're watching.
I think it was a soccer tournament down there on the coast, wasn't it?
I think that's right.
Hopefully Connor can give him something to cheer about way far away. The 1-1. Big
Just
swing.
missed it.
That's going to be fouled back over the clubhouse. Connor just looking to get into one.
Probably going to see a breaking ball here. There it was. A little up. He's got to come back with that fastball.
So we'll go full count. Boy, and there's ball 4. So Connor's going to take a trot down to first. I'm sure we'll see the pinch runner. We will. So Tanner Moore will come in and run for Connor as he can go put the gear back on. So Austin Arant who will step in. He singled his first time up. And he loops this one out into center, and it falls as well. Connor got a hurry. Moore had to hurry as he went halfway.
Umpire never made a call.
So,
he still hadn't. Still staring at the base.
So everybody's safe, thank goodness.
We think. Look.
Well, what are we doing?
That's what he's saying. He never made a call either way.
Clinton coach is going to come out and talk about it. I think he got in there barely. He got in there safe.
He was right by going halfway, but you really got to hustle to get in there.
Yeah, you got to be ready as soon as that hits the ground. He wants to appeal it now. They're going to ask home plate.
That's not an appeal play.
No, he can't see that any better than that. He's standing right in front of it. Well, this ought to be interesting. As the umpires are going to discuss it. Can't be that big of a discussion, really. I mean, is he safe or is he out?
And he's on top of it. I think he was safe by half a step, but still, you're supposed to make a call.
Talking about here. Anybody going to call something? I still don't see a call. Now we're going to go talk about it some more. Well, at least just do this. Give us a safe call. Well, Chris, I think he's going to win the argument. That we're going to win the argument.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But I don't know. They just what's taking so long on a discussion. Man, it's a key play because you now have two runners on.
That's right. And we have a runner in scoring position. I think that's what he's saying. You know, we didn't get a call.
Did we change pinch runners again? Courtesy?
No, he just gave a call. Safe.
That's still Moore, right? Yeah, Moore out there at second. Arant at first. So now here's a great chance for Neely to help his cause.
I believe he did too.
Now we're going to come talk to Brian Jones. So we're going to have a discussion here.
I don't know what we could be talking about now.
Brian seems perplexed as well. Yeah, the umpire called him over. Okay, well, now we're going to play some baseball. And Dalton Neely's up here with a really great chance to help his cause. Dalton singled his first at bat.
Nice to see a gapper right here.
That one in there for a strike.
Inner half fastball. Got to be ready to go.
Oh, that was a good-looking
Good
pitch
breaking
there.
ball.
So Dalton needs to get that bat off his shoulder.
This guy's working really fast. He didn't give the hitter time to set up very much.
Collins ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss. He gets Neely. That'll bring up our designated hitter, Griffin Dennis. Another gap
Griff will tee off on one here.
Little lefty-righty matchup.
Get it.
Boy, it looked like that hit off the top of his hand, but Griffin says no. That ball just goes to the backstop.
2 runners in scoring position now. All it takes is a little flare. We pick up 2.
So if Griff can just get the ball into the outfield somehow, Pirates should take the lead.
Leaving a big hole on the left side over here. Now he's moving back a little.
Collins
Almost called that.
Collins misses on the outside.
Fire flinched on me a little bit.
2-0. That's going to be inside 3-0. Dennis was ready to unleash, but good eye.
This will be an automatic take.
3-0, right
now
down.
You get that again, tee off on it. Get your money's worth here.
Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a miss.
Good cut, just under it. Now we still got to shorten up a little bit.
So the full count pitch.
That's a balk.
And he hit him.
He's still got to stop, even though a runner's on second and third and you're not really looking. He's still got to come to a complete stop.
So
unfortunately, the guy in the field is not in a position to see that.
The bases will be loaded. I think it partly is as how quickly Collins works.
Yes, it's part of it.
He's
a little too quick.
It really just doesn't set.
You still got to stop.
Now it's up to Brady Boykin, the right fielder. Fouls that one down the right side. He's 0 for 1. Boykin swing and a miss.
You got to spread out and battle a little bit here.
So the 0-2 to Boykin. Swinging a foul straight
ball.
back.
Wind still blowing straight in from center.
Second time in 3 innings the Pirates have loaded the bases.
Oh boy, good battle right there.
That ball's going to be fouled away again. Got to cash in on these opportunities when you get them, these bases loaded. Boykin staying alive.
You know, this is the first umpire that I've seen here that actually checks the ball after it hits our backstop. He's doing what he's supposed to do. None of the other umpires that we've had have done that. That's why he said he needs more baseballs.
Yeah, you said you're going to have to increase your baseball budget, right, because of the bricks?
I know. Several more dozen until we get a pad back here.
If you get more umpires like that, absolutely, right?
Yeah, he's doing what he's supposed to do.
All right, Boykin's going to step back in there. 0-2, 2 outs, bases loaded. And a swing and a miss by Boykin. Pirates fail to capitalize. We'll go to the top of the 4th.
So you've injured your shoulder or your knee? And of course, you want the best care and the best doctor available. The doctor on the left treats shoulders and knees and ankles and hands, while the Mississippi sports medicine doctor on the right specializes in one body area and one area only, treating thousands of patients a year. Trust your medical care to one of our true specialists. Mississippi Sports Medicine. We specialize for you.
When Pirates need a feast, they sail to Mugshot's Grill and Bar. Voted best burger in Mississippi for 13 years in a row, Mugshots proudly serves fresh, never frozen certified Angus beef. X marks the spot at 2 locations on the map, in Pearl and Riverwind Drive in the movie theater parking lot, and in Flowood on the corner of Airport Road and Lakeland Drive. You can dine in, take out, or order online and pick up curbside. Check out mugshotsgrillandbar.com.
I don't know.
He literally just fell off the mound on a...
It rolled his ankle.
Check out that left ankle. That was scary. Wow. I don't know if Dalton's more embarrassed or making sure that the ankle's all right.
Well, he's smiling, so that's a good sign.
Wow. Okay. Down in the heat.
He's wondering who got video of that. I hate to tell him we have it all on video here.
Everybody, people watching, it's safe forever. All right, it's going to be the 5, 6, 7 hitters for the Arrows. Cole Manuel will lead it off, who's now playing first base. I've never seen that before. Well, when you're mounted that high, you fall further down, right?
I'm taking the 5th on this one.
The 1-0 pitch. It's got to be just outside.
It's got to be. Or low. I mean, I can't. Doesn't look like McHenry's moving the mitt.
Look like 2 good pitches to start this at bat.
He tried to hit that on the tennis courts. And again, young hitters will do that. You got to learn to stay within yourself. When you get a good pitch, square it up. 85%.
Here's the 2-1. Another swing and a miss. Good pitch by Neely.
It's kind of like golf. You never hit your best shots when you're swinging extremely hard.
Excellent point.
At some point, I'll learn that.
It's always when it feels effortless that the ball just goes right. Perfect.
It does. Longest balls I've hit in my career, I barely even remember swinging.
There's a swing and a miss.
Good pitch there.
And a strikeout for Neely. That'll bring up Charles Chisholm. No relation. Spelled much differently. An extra O and an L in there. The designated hitter. Struck out looking his first time up.
On his hands. Good pitch.
Foul. Into the 4th. Neely getting up to 65th pitch.
Yeah, I don't know how many they'll let him go today. Woo. Good pitch.
Would they let him go perhaps a little bit longer, knowing you have another game this afternoon?
Oh, yeah.
Against Ridgeland?
Really, he's probably on a pitch count. You know, they'll probably run him anywhere from 80 to 100 today.
Circumstances permitting.
Sure. As long as he's doing a decent job. And again, it's not just about pitch count. I think we mentioned this on the air last time. It's about watching the pitcher's motion. When you see something start to change, when you see his delivery change, you know he's getting tired. It's time to bring him out.
There's a swing and a miss.
Sometimes people think it's about the result. It's not. It's not about the pitches. It's about the delivery. It's the process.
Looking very confident now. Still looking confident since we started the game.
Boy, good pitch.
Look at there, looking.
Not sure I agree with that one, but I'll take it.
Neely will certainly take it as that's out number 2.
And traditionally, side armors can go a little bit longer than an overhand guy. It's a little better motion for the shoulder, which is what you're concerned about with pitchers. It's a little more natural movement.
Bring in Corey Flowers, the third baseman. He watches the strike. You know, it's amazing the difference in Dalton when he gets ahead of the hitter with a first pitch strike.
Yeah, a lot of that's just confidence with him too.
Foul
where he sets up with something up. There's a spinner.
Connor was halfway to the dugout.
You can't show your umpire up like that.
Doing that, Connor, because you won't get the next call this close. That's for sure. Whew, so close. Now we'll all settle back in. That was a really good pitch.
They go with that again. Fastball.
You weren't getting that call that time.
Nope.
Unless it was down the heart of the plate. You're getting nothing on an edge. All right, Deuce is wild now.
Foul ball.
Does that kind of reset itself after you miss the next close pitch? Do you reset and we're back to good?
We hope. We hope.
I mean, from the baseball experience.
From the baseball experience, if you've got a great umpire, regardless of what happens, he's still going to call the game. Best umpires of the world are the ones that you never know that they're there.
Oh, we'll do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
The breaking ball, if he would just get that ball middle away, he'd swing through that. Keeps leaving that on the inside part of the plate, trying to backdoor it.
Which just allows him to get a piece.
That's right. You start that in the middle and move it to the other batter's box, he's going to wade through that. Fastball away, good pitch.
There you go. So a 1, 2, 3 inning for Neely. How about that? Pirates now.
Today's game brought to you by PMB Sports.
For the best brands at the best prices, shop the outlets of Mississippi. I-55 and I-20 in Pearl.
The Pearl Pool is a proud sponsor of Pirate football. Located in the heart of the city, 3500 Dawn Drive, the Pearl Pool offers everyone a safe, convenient place to swim and host parties. Affordable memberships are available, and walk-ups are always welcome. It's also a great place for Pirates to take swimming lessons before they hit the high seas. And when the temperature heats up, make plans to cool off at the Pearl Pool.
Shh, here we go. Shh. All right, back here at Pirate Park, we're going to go to the bottom of the 4th. Pirates looking to tie this thing up. We will see Cade Chisholm, the 9th batter in the order, followed by the top, Cole Copley and Andrew Arant.
It'd be nice to get him on.
Cade, who had an infield single his last time up to load the bases. Well, he didn't even hardly have time to step in.
No,
there.
that's what I'm saying. This guy works extremely fast. Call time.
But he's got it 2-0.
This would be an automatic take for me.
Especially with him working so fast. I mean, he's just...
And you're the number 9 hitter in the order. You know, your job is to take pitches and try to get on base.
Yeah, he's going to loop one. It'll be caught by the second baseman. That's going to take us back to the top of the order.
Number 14, Cole Copley.
And I'm just about going to bet that's what Coach Jones is telling him right now. Should have been taken there.
And he's going to have a quick word with Cade, as Copley's going to foul that first one off. That one in there for a strike, and quickly Copley's in a hole, 0-2. flare. This one out towards short. Who wants it? Shortstop will take it. Stavely will make the catch. And quickly, 2 down. Oh, Andrew Arant will come up. He struck out looking his last at bat.
See right there, the umpire still had his hand up when he went into his motion.
That
That's a
ball
hit. Attaboy.
slapped right back up the middle. Knocked down by the second baseman from his knees. We'll be safe. Well, we all about that sliding into first, aren't we?
We did it again. Of course, I haven't had that conversation with him.
Well, that's going to be an infield single. So that'll get us to Austin Green, the third baseman.
Green to hit a gap here.
Green can come through. Oh, way outside.
There it is. Hit it hard.
Second, boy, there's a bouncer and
Right at him.
opportunity lost. Three down, played for Clinton, leading it 2-1.
After 4 complete here at Pirate Park, Clinton on top 2-1. Think about sliding in hand first with your hands. You run a great risk of tearing spite. Yeah.
At first, for sure. Not necessarily. I mean, some people. It depends on the person. People who actually run and dive, and it doesn't really slow you down that much. But again, it changes the timing for the official. That's the issue. The umpire, he's looking and listening. And when he doesn't have that to see or hear, whichever way that he's doing it, that's why they automatically call him out. No. The only time that you really should be sliding at first is if there's a bad throw over there. If you see the guy raising up or doing something sideways, then certainly drop down and slide. Try to avoid the tag.
Mean Gene, what's up, man? State Representative Gene Newman to the press box, everybody. Good to see you, Gene. Distinguished gentlemen, as we go to the top of the fifth, Greg Flynn, Chris Chisholm here with you. As Pirates trail 2-1. Arrows will send up their 8, 9, and 1 hitters due up.
Good pitch. Good. 0-2.
How about that? Getting out in front, 0-2. It is just such an amazing difference. When he gets that first pitch for a strike, he just starts gunning them in there.
Confidence.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Looper out towards over second. That's going to get down for a hit.
0-2. It was up in the zone. It was outside where he wanted it. Good location. Just got to get that ball down.
Couldn't have placed it out there any better into the just over the outstretched arms of Grissom. Now that we'll see Parker Fulton, the number 9 hitter.
if we're going to bunt here. Yep. All right, so you notice he was trying to bunt for a hit there. Why give it up if you can run a little bit?
And never mind the sacrifice. Try and get more to it. Here comes the 0-1.
Foul ball.
It'll be a foul, and it'll be 0-2.
Runner was moving.
Neely's got his 0-2 sign.
Got to get that down. It's that breaking ball. It's up in the zone.
1-2. Neely now with that was his 82nd pitch. Here comes the 1-2. Now he's not going to bite at that. 2-2. And a throw over. He's back safely. It's so important, Chris, to get this batter because you go back to the top of the order right after this. You don't want to have two runners on.
Yep, that's right. Especially with 2 strikes on the hitter.
Here comes the 2-2. Had a foul right in front of the plate.
Be nice to roll a double play right here. A 1-6-3.
That would be nice. Let them get dirty out there. To do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Runner on first. Now throw over. Oh, they nearly got it. That was much closer.
But you put him on his belly twice. His legs are getting a little shaky on the lead now.
Even slowing him down, going to second on a force or hopefully a double play opportunity. The 2-2. Way outside.
Probably going to see your runner moving here.
And 3-2, exactly.
I would anyway. I'll take a strikeout throw out here.
He looks into Connor. He's got his sign for the 3-2 pitch.
He's running.
Staying alive is Fulton as he fouls that one off. Everybody ready to do it again. Outside, he lost him, ball 4. Now we've got a bit of a mess here.
Get a visit by Coach Jones here. We're at 86.
Coming out.
I don't know if he'll go get him or not.
2 runners on, nobody out. Here at the top of the 5th, and we're going back to the top of the order here for the Arrows. Neely's done a pretty decent job, 86 pitches.
He has. Only given up 3 hits. Only one of those has really been hard.
61% of his pitches have been strikes. We'll see what Brian Jones wants to do as he talks to Neely. It doesn't look like he's making a change, does it?
No, he may be getting out there to try to fire them all up.
Talk a little defensive strategy. He's going to leave him in, so Dalton will have a chance to shut him down. We just need a repeat of last inning right now where we had 3 of 3 down. Get 3 of 3 down right here.
Ashton Johnson.
Is that hard to get kids to block the runners out of their mind?
It is sometimes. Well, and you're going from a stretch, which is just a little bit different than throwing from the windup. See if they're going to bunt here. They're charging.
Lord, geez,
Good.
Grissom was about on the plate.
Yep.
I don't know that I could do that. I'm worried my teeth are all going to be on the floor. I mean, he came charging in like nobody's business. Here it comes again. There's the bunt.
For that
Grissom
reason
will
right
take
there.
it. Looks towards second.
Got him.
They will get the out at first. He took a peek to see if he could get him out at second.
So the question is, why would you do that? Typically, nothing against A-Ramp, but your first baseman is usually your worst infielder. Now you get a guy who can field a ball and make throws, and he's used to making throws to whatever base that he wants to. That's why you bring him and charge him.
Well, they did what they wanted to do. They advanced the runners to second and third now with 1 out, and that'll bring up Tyler Janos, the catcher.
That brings the infield in as well.
Janos flew out his last at bat. He's going to send a grounder towards third. Foul.
Great play by the coach.
You guys still have skills.
Handled the hop.
You miss not being able to wear the baseball uniform. That's the big question.
Not really. Not really. You know, it's either too cold or it's too hot. I prefer to be able to dress as I please. Be alive for a little squeeze or a safety squeeze potentially.
There comes the 0-1.
There it is. There's a squeeze. Get
down,
foul, get foul, get foul. Nope.
Boy, the landscaping just too good here as that ball stayed up on the fluffy grass and did not roll foul.
I'm not going to say I called that, but I called that.
You sure did. The suicide squeeze that turns out to be a hit.
Next up for the Arrows, number 5, Jack Collins.
Nah, that's going to bring in up their pitcher, Jack Collins. It is 3-1 as that run comes across. We have 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Runners on the corners. As now Connor's going to run out there, have a little chat with Dalton. And hopefully we can, at least the double plays back in order. Collins doesn't run very well.
It is.
So you get one of those good Neely ground balls here.
Be nice. But I would imagine they're going to run pretty quickly, especially up a couple of runs.
And the wheel play does not materialize. That ball low and outside. The ball's going to go to the backstop and does not have a fortuitous hop back, and that will allow another run to score.
sure, but I believe the umpire may have been backing him off the plate just a little bit.
The 2-0 pitch to Collins. Oh, and that nearly how did that not
It hit him.
If it didn't. And Collins will trot down to first.
Yeah, he's around 90 pitches now.
Courtesy runner in at first base, now number 30, Bo Grant. At the plate for the Arrows, number 22, Grant Holmes.
So Grant Holmes will come in and run for Collins. Runners on first and second. Grant Holmes, the right fielder, rounded out his last at bat. Swing and foul down towards third. A
That's an error by the coach
play
there.
could not be made down at the third base coach.
That's an E10, that's right. Quality effort, though.
Baseball, the one sport where the coach is still just like the players.
The only sport that I know of.
Not even softball does it. Here comes the 0-1 pitch.
Good pitch.
Nice. 0-2. Try and get out of this without any more damage done.
Need a big pitch right here.
Dalton's got his 0-2. Swing.
Good pitch,
And a
attaboy.
miss upstairs.
Next up for Twins, number 7, Cole Manuel.
So Manuel will step in now. First baseman, and
Running at second base now, number 24.
he struck out swinging his last at bat, so it'd be an opportune time to have a repeat performance there. Can't see what Cole is on the day. He's 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. In there for a strike.
Woo.
That was,
I don't know if I agree with that, but I'll take it.
he was still moving. Connor was still moving into the other batter's box, but it's all right. 0-1. He had 2 outs. Now you've got them all confused. I don't know. Manuel can expect where this one's going and what it'll be. Missed on the inside. Well, they're cooking something downstairs that smells awfully good.
I agree.
Man, I don't know what that is, but it smells awfully good. They're frying something. No. My taste tester, of course. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Skied up, out towards second. Grissom calls for it. Now, Arant's going to come over and make the play, and that will do it. Clinton, though, puts 2 more on the board and now lead it 4-1 as we go to the bottom of the 5th.
Pepsi's always had great taste. Today, try great taste with zero sugar. This is the Pepsi with zero compromises. This is Pepsi Zero Sugar.
This is the Pepsi for serious fans and serious eats. This is the Pepsi for Sundays at the ballpark and days off at your favorite pizza joint. Right, Aaron?
Best slice in New York.
Whatever you're craving, this is the Pepsi for you.
At Raising Cane's, we are committed to safely serving you and your family the best tasting and highest quality chicken finger meals. This is very personal to me. I know how important it is to have a trusted, safe, and clean place to feed you and your loved ones. We will always go above and beyond all CDC guidelines, local government requirements, and industry standards. This is our promise to you. Cane's is open and we're here to serve you our hot, fresh chicken finger meals and drinks through drive-thru. Go to RaisinCanes.com for details or call your local Cane's. Thank you for your continued trust in us. One love.
Did he eat it? They brought me two and we shared. Corn dogs, okay. Isn't it fun how you learn things about your children?
Of course.
Just out of the blue, Chris.
He's like, is that free? Oh, okay.
Now likes corn dogs. All right. Excellent. All right, so the Pirates are now going to send up their 4, 5, 6 hitters as we attempt to come back here. Still got some time, Chris. About 9 outs.
Just got to battle a little better at the plate.
Collins remains in at pitcher for the Arrows. Connor with a hot shot down to first. Just unlucky.
Hit it right at him. If you notice, the umpire held the pitcher until right before he threw right then.
Next up for the Pirates.
He actually stopped mid-windup and then continued when he let him.
To slow him down.
Mm-hmm.
So we will now see if the Pirates can muster something up with Austin Arant and Dalton Neely.
That is the best hit by pitch, the one that just barely nicks you.
And you'll feel nothing.
That's right, especially on a cold day.
So Austin's going to trot down to first. And that'll bring Dalton in. See if Dalton can't help himself out here. That one outside, quick throw down. That was dicey.
It was. Good stop by the first baseman. Coaches are probably not going to be happy with that. 3 runs, don't worry about the runner, worry about the hitter.
Oh, and that one
Hit
hits
him.
Neely. So Collins is hit back
2
to
in a
back.
row.
And here we go.
That gives back to back a new meaning.
Except I think that one on Neely's going to leave a bigger bruise.
It probably will.
I think Austin caught the good one. Dalton caught it square in the back. Now it's Griffin's turn.
Get it.
And that's going to go to the backstop, and both runners will advance.
Got a big opportunity here.
So second and third with 1 out and a great chance with your designated hitter at the plate in Griffin Dennis. While Clinton discusses it, Collins has only thrown 37 pitches, but man, when you hit 2 batters, that's going to get you a talking to.
That's right. Boy, Griffin's been up all day with runners on.
Looks like a pinch hitter on deck for Boykin.
Is that Halter?
So we will see. Here goes Griffin first, though. First things first. Swing.
It's right on that. Just missing under it. Again, took a huge swing at that.
Waved at that one. Kind of a little off balance on that one. Out in front again. And so we will indeed have a pinch hitter here. It will be Jake Halter coming in for Boykin.
Hit a couple balls hard to JV game earlier.
So it'll be up to Jake to keep this inning alive. Hopefully pull the Pirates in a little bit closer.
It's good and aggressive.
The first pitch swinging. Big cut that time.
Big cut.
0-2. He's definitely getting his money's worth.
He is.
Pinch hitter.
It's a good pitch to swing at. Just missed it.
He is not shy. Thus, Collins pitches himself out of that mess. We've now played 5, and the Pirates still trail the Arrows 4-1.
Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
From loans and mobile banking to CDs and checking accounts, River Trust Federal Credit Union has you covered. That's why you owe it to yourself to take advantage of the tremendous opportunity to open a savings and checking account at River Trust Federal Credit Union. River Trust offers lower interest rates on loans and higher interest rates on savings. We can get you started on the road to financial well-being. Let us help you take charge of your financial future today. Log on to our website at rivertrustfcu.com. River Trust Federal Credit Union, improving the financial success of our members.
Thank you for shopping at Mystery Savings Supermarket, where you never know what kind of deal you're gonna get. Welcome to Mystery Savings Supermarket. That'll be $9.
But she...
Welcome to Mystery Savings Supermarket, where you never know what kind of deal you're gonna get.
You wouldn't put up with this at a supermarket. Don't put up with it when you buy a car.
So come to Rogers Dabbs Chevrolet.
It's easier here.
All right, we've got some shifting around out in the field for the Pirates, Chris. On to pitch now will be Austin Green.
Austin does a good job, typically throws strikes, and that's what we need. We need somebody that gets in and gets a few first pitch strikes here. Maybe we can get a couple of quick innings. Chance to swing the bats a couple more times.
So Dalton Neely will stay in the game. He moves over to first base. Austin Arant will move over to third. And Brady Boykin comes back in the game to play right field after Jake Halter had initially hit for him last inning. So we've got everything reset. Hopefully we can make quick work of these Arrows as we see what Austin Green has in store.
Leading off the top of the 6th inning will be second baseman number 4, Peyton Davis.
So a pinch hitter now for Clinton. As this will be number 4, Peyton Davis.
Good job right there.
So Peyton Davis steps in. Little grounder towards first. Neely's got it, and he will make the play.
Next up for the Arrows, number 18, Takori Clowers.
So Takori Clowers, the third baseman, will now step in. That nice play by Dalton down there at first. First pitch there by Green is a ball. Got the bottom of the order now.
Got to have strikes. He did great with the first hitter. Now going 2-0. Good job right there.
Just did get a piece and sends it back to the screen. So on the 2-1 count, Green settling in. That's a big swing and a miss. Evens it up at 2-2.
That's about the first pitch I've seen that's gone over 80 for us last several games.
See what Green has for him now. That'll bring it full, 3-2. Don't want to lose him.
Got it. Good pitch.
It's a looking. Too close to take, young man. Staley up, the shortstop. And we'll have a chance to get out of this thing. 1, 2, 3, and let the bats get back to work. As we'll be at the bottom of the 6th. Got to get it going.
I believe Stavely's the one that blew to one over second last time, right? Started the inning.
You are correct. Stavely did just barely get it over Grissom's head. Good looking pitch there, but a ball.
Tell you what, Green's throwing the ball well. Throwing the ball hard compared to what I've seen.
He looks very sharp. There's a rocket out to left field. Thankfully, that wind is blowing in, as that is just a long out. The Pirates go to the
Come
bottom
smile
of the
with Sky. Sky Family Dental of Pearl provides complete dental care for the entire family. Oral exams, cleanings, dentures, implants. Most insurance is accepted and financing is available. Call now to schedule your appointment. Come smile with Sky. Come smile with Sky.
Today's game brought to you by B Sports.
The Exchange is a church that is for Pearl. The Exchange exists to make the love of God visible and tangible to our city. Whether it's gifts and prayers for our teachers and students, acts of service for those in need, family-friendly activities for our city, Thanksgiving meals for families, encouragement for the next generation, or hope when people need it most, the Exchange is for Pearl. And the Exchange is here for you. Find a place to belong, grow, and serve by visiting us online at theexchange.cc.
It starts out as one of those things you're going to do one of these days. A new town, a new adventure. When one day becomes today, we'll be there to help you write the next chapter in the book of you, with options to make your banking fit your life, no matter how much of an adventure your life may be. Trustmark. People you trust. Advice that works.
All right, Pirates, it's getting late. Down 4-1 in the bottom of the 6th. We'll see the number 9, 1 and 2 hitters as Cade Chisholm will step in. I see down the line that the Ridgeland Titans are arriving. Encourage you all to come out. That game should start around 5 p.m. if you'd like to come out and watch these Pirates in action against Ridgeland. So Chisholm's going to step in. He's 1 for 2. He's got a little infield single and a pop out. Hopefully we can get something going right here. Get us a good start here to the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And I don't know how that didn't hit him. That got thrown straight behind him and goes to the backstop. You just kick your booty out and you get hit in the rump and you won't even hurt.
Well, he doesn't have much there, but I was really hoping that would hit him. We need a base runner.
All right, so the 1-1 now. That ball up high. Collins has gotten,
3-0 right there.
Collins has gotten a little wild. So working with a 2-1 count here. Way high, ball 3.
I'd be taken here too. We need base runners.
As the sun is starting to poke its way out now. This field bathed in sunshine. That in there for a strike.
He throws it again, hit it.
As the clouds, you can see that they've all moved just to the south, off to the north now. And a late swing decision. So that'll take us to the top of the order. Cole Copley, the left fielder, popped out his last at bat. There's a single into center field. So a nice job of hitting there by Copley.
Stepping to the plate now for the Pirates, number 6.
So we will now see Andrew Rant come up, the shortstop. Singled his last time up. He's 2 for 3 today. He sends one out towards the center fielder. Oh, I thought that was going to get over his head. Hit that very hard. It's a nice play by that center fielder, Johnson. Staring straight into that sun now.
Batting for the Pirates, number 8, Austin Green.
It'll be up to Austin Green. With 2 outs, that one a strike on the outside corner. Oh, that one outside.
Great job by the catcher. Thought that was going to get to the backstop.
Collins has definitely slowed down now all of a sudden in the delivery. And he's going to try for it. Fortunately, that umpire's not very good about giving us signals, is he?
No call again.
No safe, no out, no nothing. But I'm assuming, yeah, everybody's walking around, so he's safe.
Got the umpire, I believe.
So we're going to give a little time for the ump to stretch things out a little bit, as they say on the left leg. So Copley got down there to second. So Green's going to have an opportunity to drive a run in here with 2 outs. As, man, they're critical now as we're only going to get, we're down to 4 outs, our last 4 outs in the game. Got to make every one of them count, especially as we get into the heart of the order now.
We need a big hit right here.
Well, you'd love to get Green on and then bring Mchenry up with a runner on base. Try and get this down to about a 1-run game going to the 7th. So Austin will step in.
Hitters count here.
2-1 pitch ready from Collins. Swing and popped him up. Shortstop's under it. And Stavely makes the catch. So we've now played 6. It's 4-1.
Leave it up to us at Ag Up with the MVP. The powerful John Deere 303080 is priced at a low $22,995 plus 0% financing for 72 months. That's zilch. Zip. 0% for 72 months. Plus, add attachments to get the job done and save 20% off 3. Now is the time to come in to get the job done with the MVP at Mississippi Arkansas Ag. Visit us at any of our 16 locations or online at agup.com.
Think of the Pearl Pirates and one word comes to mind: pride. The pride they take in their efforts, the pride our community feels in their achievement. We're all Pirate boosters, and that's especially true at Bank of Yazoo. Proud not only to be a partner in education with Pearl High School, but also to serve the Pearl community with great financial options. So when you're ready to boost your spirits, come feel the pride with the Pirates. And when you're ready to boost your bottom line, come down to Bank of Yazoo. Bank of Yazoo, proud to be your booster for life. Member FDIC.
All right, we've got a pitching change, so Griffin Dennis will be moving to pitcher now.
We got Green moving to second base off the hill.
All right, so now Austin Green will move over to second base.
So they're killing the DH here. Actually putting him into the game.
So that takes John Mark Grissom out of the. No, he was already out. No, takes him out of the. Takes him out of the game. So we will have Austin Green at second and Griffin Dennis on to pitch. What do you know about Griffin pitching wise?
Griffin did a really good job. He came in at Kosciuszko and saved the game at the end. Actually, I think he got the win at the end of the game. Came in and did a good job. Got the last out in the 6th and came out and shut him down in the 7th.
So while we see him play DH most of the time, what is his real specialty with playing defense?
He's typically a third baseman, and he's been catching some this year a little bit.
So that's the nice part about, we have so many versatile players that can move around and play so many different positions.
That's right, especially in the infield. I mean, we're all over the place. You look at how many moves that we've made today, just moving kids around the infield.
Because I remember we've seen Neely back there catching as well. Averant's gone third to first.
That's right.
So now we'll see Griffin Dennis.
Green's played third and second today.
First pitch, line foul. Well, it's the 9, 1, and 2 hitters scheduled to bat for the Arrows. Griffin trying to hold them right here. Give us a chance in the 7th. Swinging a little drooper out towards short. Long throw. Pulled him off the base. Just did. Andrew can't believe it. It was a pretty good throw. They're going to say an error.
Now batting number 1, Ashton Johnson.
Got a huge lead at first.
So now we go back to the top of the order and Ashton Johnson. Oh, Fulton's going to be taking a big lead over there at first. So they try to get some insurance here, do the Arrows. Little bunt perfectly again, and it stops on the line.
Wow.
Man, when you have it, you have it. You just, somehow we got to shave that down.
Well, and that's the advantage of bunting on a grass infield as opposed to a dirt one. That ball rolls foul on dirt.
Oh, that's true with the dirt base paths.
Because the field's always going to slope away from the pitcher's mound, so on dirt, that ball's going to roll foul.
There's another one.
Perfect.
Bunted down towards third. Everybody's going to be safe. As they have picked something up here. As they have got the bases loaded with the last two being bunt singles. Yeah, that's one thing I did forgot that most places have the dirt base paths. So that's going to bring Collins up, the number 3 hitter. He was hit by a pitch his last time. Can't afford that. You think in between games? Well, I mean, the field is just immaculate. He go out and cut the base paths into dirt. Good block by Connor. That saved a run.
2-0 hitters count to their best hitter.
Outside, 3-0. Well, you're up 4-1. You give your best hitter the green light on 3-0.
I probably would, but that's just that's me.
Because you know Griffin's going to have to come throw a good pitch here. But he throws it low. I think he just overthrew that one trying to throw a strike. No, that'll make it 5-1 now. Bases loaded, nobody out, and the number 4 hitter, Grant Holmes, the right fielder. That was a good pitch there by Griff. That one in the dirt. Another great job by Connor to save that. Boy, it's kind of unfair. Griffin has not thrown poorly this inning. He had that grounder out towards short that could have been an out, and then you had those 2 fluke bunt singles.
Perfect bunts.
That just stayed right where they needed to on the grass. And then you had a walk. I think he's overthrowing right now. What do you think?
Again, it's a lot of it's got to do with confidence. Things are going well, we throw well.
It's one of those deep breath moments.
It is.
Whew. So Griffin will set with the 2-1 pitch. And a shot deep into center field. That ball's going back. Bounces up against the fence. That's going to clear second and third with nobody out as Holmes sent that thing for a rocket ride. Wow.
You notice the wind has died down to none. The ball traveled all the way out to the fence.
It did. I'm surprised that didn't get out.
Now batting number 7, Cole Manuel.
As that was sent all the way out to the deepest part of left center field. And Clinton's now busted it open 7-1, but they're not done yet with nobody out. 2 runners in scoring position.
Got to get ahead.
Cole Manuel will step in. First baseman. Started this game as the pitcher. There's a swing and a foul. I think that one caught a bit of the umpire as well. Here comes the 1-1 from Dennis. Good.
Good pitch. Good breaking ball there.
Nice. 1-2.
Strikeout would be big here.
Chance to get it going. Get something positive going. Got his sign from Connor. He's doing a tremendous job. He saved at least 3 runs with his blocks. You don't like your catcher playing hockey goalie too much, but Connor's really good at that.
That's a good 2-strike breaking ball in the dirt. Most of the time, hitters will chase that.
Tried it again. So we'll go full. Don't want to load him up, that's for sure. Takes a look in. Here comes the 3-2. Swing and a foul out of play. Come back and do it again. There comes another 3-2. That gets by to the screen. Nothing Mchenry could do there. Allows a run to score. So 8-1 now is our score. The Arrows have put 4 on the board in this inning. Still nobody out. Runners on the corners at first and third. And Peyton Davis stepping in. In the dirt. Chris, it's just a question of keeping them in there to get the experience. You don't want to waste any more arms.
We got ball games, next week coming up too. And again, we have pitch counts and rules with that too. But it doesn't hurt just to get them the experience.
Davis will step in there. 2-0 count. And up high, 3-0.
This will probably be his last hitter, though. Can't get a strike in here.
I'd certainly trade a double play for letting that run score. That ball is low, and here comes Coach Jones as they will load him up. And he's making that move. It looks like it will be Chisholm coming into pitch from center field as he made the motion out towards center.
Your color man may be going to the closet for a little while.
I understand if you have to use a restroom, Chris. I totally get it.
I really struggle to watch him throw. It's bad enough when he hits, but he's pitching. I can't. It's hard for me to watch.
Well, I certainly understand if you want to go step away for a while. All right, so Dennis, will he stay in the game anywhere?
Yep, Griffin's going to first.
All right, first things first. Let's put Cade in there to pitcher.
You didn't have to say that again.
Would you stop? Just chill out. It's going to be all right, I promise. Let's see. Dalton goes to center.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
All right, so Dalton will go to center. Griffin will go to first. And that will have it all set up. I like when they at least keep it that somewhat easy. So Neely will play his third position of the game. Look at it this way, Chris. There's very low expectations now. He can come in and get experience. It's 8-1. We just want to get him some good outs.
in my gut.
I understand.
none of that matters at all.
Oh, I got it. I'm just trying to help lessen it. So Chisholm will come in with bases loaded.
Hey, watch. Umpire needs.
Okay. Okay.
One out.
Yeah, I said number 4 never recorded. He's already batted. That was his second at bat.
It was his second at bat. No, in the game. So Davis is going to be out for not reporting. He had already been in. He had already hit because they did make a change from being a non-hitter to a hitter because he was the extra. But the umpire is going to say he's out. Well, we'll take it. That's one less out he has to get. So let's see. Somehow, we're just going to say he got picked off. All right, so there's one out now in the top of the 7th. But we
Field in, one out.
and we take the runner off the board. The run off the board. First pitch high for a ball.
So he technically didn't walk 3. He walked 2.
Connor blocked another one there. 2-0. That left side ready.
Here comes a 2-0 pitch. Just a little outside.
Now you got a base open. It's not the worst thing in the world to walk here.
No, and it brings a double play into order now, especially that you've got one out with the Davis disqualification. And that'll bounce. And so Clowers will go down. It'll load the bases, but it'll bring the double play into play.
We'll move back halfway in the middle, I'm sure, so they can play it either way. Hard hit ball, one hopper, still get to play at the plate, or turn to double play.
Now batting number 19, catch Stavely.
So Stavely will step in now. Flew out his last at bat. Nice. Stavely way out in front. Chisholm gets out quickly, 0-1. And that one just a little low, 1-1.
Gotta have strikes.
Boy, that sun has really popped out here. The clouds have moved out of the way, and it is a beautiful afternoon. Going to be a beautiful evening. That ball popped up on the infield. Should be long run.
Good job, Brady.
And Boykin comes in. Makes a tremendous,
Great play.
tremendous catch out there and holds the runners.
All right, next up for the Arrows, number 3.
So a very good chance now.
Everybody back up and just get an out here.
Parker Fulton steps in. He started the inning and led off with the grounder out there to short.
He did.
Even the count at 1-1. There's a 1-1 pitch.
A little out. Got to get strikes.
Fulton, the number 9 hitter. Just inside. So you don't want to. You want to throw strikes to this guy, not the on deck. Is Ashton Johnson, the center fielder, waits the top of the order. Great chance to get out of it here. 3-1. And that one hops in. So that'll be a walk. And that will bring Johnson to the plate.
Now batting number 1, Ashton Johnson.
Johnston earlier this inning singled with a bunt single. He started the parade of bunt singles. I have a feeling he will not be bunting here.
I don't think so.
And a shot
Great
down towards
play,
third. Look at that
in and
play
out.
by A-Rant.
Great job by A-Ran at third.
How about that? Saved at least 2 runs. Great job by Austin. We're going to go with the bottom of the 7th. Pirates.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
The A in Chick-fil-A means a loving, caring team. We're all very supportive of each other. It goes beyond being a team. It's like a family, you know? I definitely can't imagine working anywhere but Chick-fil-A ever, especially right now.
Today's game brought to you by P&B Sports.
When something works this well,
Paying bills? This site is so comprehensive. I do all my banking online. More time for coffee?
you want to get others excited about it too.
Yes, honey. They're very conscientious, and they're about helping us map out a plan for our future.
It's nice to know we make a
It was
difference.
so easy. They had lots of creative ways to help me afford the loan for the cutest car I've wanted
And
for
that a
so
great
long.
bank is a really important thing to have. Comprehensive, conscientious, creative, community bank like no other bank you know.
All right, we're back for the bottom of the 7th. It is 8-1 in favor of Clinton. Last chance for the good guys here. As we will see Connor, Austin, and Dalton coming to the plate, the 4, 5, and 6 hitters. If nothing else, give you something positive going into the game against Ridgeland.
It'd be nice.
So I encourage you, it's going to be a beautiful evening. If you'd like to, come on out and catch the Pirates as they play the Titans tonight. First pitch somewhere around 5 o'clock, maybe a little after. So a great night to come out and spend it at Pirate Park. Enjoy those great concessions they're cooking up downstairs. First pitch into Connor, a strike. That one a ball, low and outside. See if Connor can't get rewarded for his great defensive play so far today with a big hit here, because he has done a masterful job behind the plate.
He has. And he's hit a couple of balls hard. Just right out.
That one outside, so 3-1. We'll take base runners anyhow we can get them.
We need a bunch of them.
You know, it just always seems like, and I don't know if it's high school ball in general, but there's just one inning that always seems to do us in.
Mm-hmm.
One half
That's
inning.
baseball in general. Typically, you're going to find, again, that coaches' goals are going to typically be to avoid the big inning, no matter what.
Oh, that one should have been ball 4, and they're going to ring Connor up. He can't believe it, as he's going to head back to the dugout. That looked outside.
Did to me, too.
Now batting number
wise coach I had once said, "Is it your opinion that ball was out?" And I was like, "Yeah." He said, "Your opinion doesn't matter." So.
No, it's only the guy wearing the black jersey there. So I'll bring Austin Aran up. Made a great play to end the top of the 7th. Diving stop, saving 2 runs, went unassisted, got his glove on the bag for the force out. Austin last at bat, he was plunked. That ball in the dirt.
To a hitter's count.
Two-one, grounder out towards short. That's going to be booted, and Austin's going to be safe on the error. I don't see Dalton Mealy come up. He caught one square in the back last at bat. There's a big swing and a miss. Dalton 1 for 2. That one up high. Ball and strike. Hits are even at 7, but unfortunately not on the runs. As it is Clinton 8, Pearl 1. That ball skied up, should get out of play. Right over by the dugout, and hard to judge that.
Yeah, we've left too many runners on base today.
I believe it was at least 10.
At least.
Right around
Not
10.
more.
Yeah. And you leave that many in scoring position. 10 left on base. Would have made a big difference on that scoreboard. But not over yet. Neely steps in with a 1-2 count. Grounder towards third. Trying to go towards second. They'll get the force out at second with Arant, and Neely will be safe at first.
Batting for the Pirates, number 5, Griffin Dennis.
So the last out for the Pirates. Griffin Dennis will step in there.
Let's see Griffin center one up right here. Ooh, I believe that was up.
That looked way up around the shoulders. Well, it's 1-1. That one way up that time, so it's 2-1. Swung right through that one, did Griffin. Well, the Pirates down to their last strike now as Deuces dominate the scoreboard. That one in the dirt.
Full count. Runners will be moving.
Brady Boykin waits on deck if Dennis should reach. And a swing and a miss ends the ball game. The Pirates fight valiantly, but it was that 7th inning that really did us in, giving up 4 runs in the top half. That, well, Chris, it's just kind of that roller coaster wave that we've been riding this year.
That's right. Of course, having 5 or 6 days off, not playing baseball, not practicing a whole lot, that takes a toll too. Just wasn't our day right now. Hopefully that'll change in the next game.
When you jump right back into competition and you play a team like Clinton, my goodness, it's no easy pickings. So,
No, not at all.
well, hey, I'm proud of your boy. He did pretty good.
I appreciate that. Glad I could actually watch him throw a few pitches.
You were able to watch him throw. That was the exciting part.
That is a first.
We're going to get you over the hump. We're going to get you over that hump.
I don't know.
All right. Well, Chris, thank you for joining us today.
I'm proud to be here, man.
All right, folks, again, if you can, come on out and watch these Pirates at 5 p.m. as they take on the Ridgeland Titans. That is going to do it for our broadcast, though, for Chris Chisholm, Mr. Carroll Davis over there, who was bringing home the beautiful pictures. We thank you, Mr. Josh Hamby, back at the studio. I'm Greg Flynn. Remember, folks, no matter what, every day